Three ways that you can establish yourself as a local expert. That's what we're going to be talking about on today's episode of The Good Agent. And we're mixing things up a little bit here. So today we're going to be live streaming on Facebook. Yeah, over on our Facebook page. It's been a minute. And if you're just listening to the audio version of this episode, you're probably going to want to switch over to the video portion because we're going to be diving into some whiteboarding. That's right. It's been a while since I've used the whiteboard. And instead of having one right behind me, we're actually going to use a digital one. So it will be fun and interesting. Now, if this is your first time joining us here on the Good Agent podcast, well, welcome. You're in for a treat. And I have to let you know that if you're not on the email club, you need to. I should say, if you're not a part of the email club, you should be. It's once a week. I send you an email in your inbox Friday at 10 a.m. Oh, that means that you better get on that list if it's almost Friday where you're at. And make sure you sign up. You can use the link in my bio wherever you find me on social, or send me a message and I'll get you on that list so you can stop missing out on those tips, tricks, and information that will help you grow your business here online. Now, today's episode is going to be about the three ways that you can establish yourself as a local expert. And we're going to dive in right away with that whiteboard that we talked about. So let's go ahead and share my screen. Again, if you're listening to the audio version of this, you're going to want to switch over to that video portion. So we have the whiteboard up, the digital whiteboard. Let's talk about the first way that you can establish yourself as a local expert. The first way is going to be, can you guess it? Creating video content. That's right. So let's go ahead and pop that onto the screen for us and get that going for you. Video content. If I can spell correctly, hit the right keyboard. Number one, create video content. There you go. So that's the first thing that you want to do. Now you might be thinking, okay, but why? What's happening? Video is the best way for you to create that establishment and put yourself out there as the local expert. And you're going to be surprised because a lot of people, this might include you currently, and that's okay, but you're here listening. A lot of people are afraid to show up on camera. They're afraid to be on video. And so if you can get over that initial frightening moment of being on camera, not knowing what to say or how to say it or what to do, when you can get over that, that's when the magic really happens. And listen, I've been there, done that. When I first started, I was right there where you are. I was afraid to be on camera. I didn't want to show my face. I really just wanted to post normal graphics and stay off camera. But I knew that if I wanted my business to survive and I wanted to stand out from the sea of other professionals here online, I had to do something different. And the only thing that really makes you different and allows you to shine and share your personality and really who you are is video. So create video content and make sure that you're showing your face occasionally because, again, people want to see who you are. They want to get to know, like, and trust you so that they can do business with you. So you're going to want to create video content. And one thing that you want to do is showcase what you have going on. Showcase local businesses. We'll talk about this more on the next couple items here on our list, but showcase a local business. Talk about, what they're doing, how awesome their menu is, whatever is going on in their business. And then you can ask them to share that out on their social media. Here's the thing. If you do this, you're creating content not only for yourself, but for that other local business who is probably struggling with creating content themselves. So if you can show up, give them an idea of what to do and how you're going to do it, and then you provide them with something that they can post on social media, something like a video file especially, they're going to do it. They're going to love it because you did the work for them. And then they're going to expose you to their audience. So the first one is create video content. The next one, make it personal. So let's go ahead and add that to our whiteboard here. Boom, make it personal. So on this one, what you want to do is think about what are you passionate about? So if you're passionate about art, why not try assembling a artist night where you're showcasing different artists and having an art show? Maybe you enjoy eating out and you go to a lot of local businesses and restaurants in your area. Why not put together a night out for moms, right? Go to the dessert bar. Ask them if you can include them in your night out planning. Have a wine tasting room join you. Go over to the local restaurant for the main course and maybe another one for appetizers. And pair up with all of these different businesses so that way, one, they can help promote you, but two, you can help promote them and everyone is winning. And then you also get moms who are coming out for their night out, right? So it's a win-win across the board. And this will help you get more exposure in your local community. And who doesn't love a night out? Am I right? Now, the third one is creating a neighborhood guide. So this one, let's go ahead and put that on our whiteboard. Create a neighbor. Spell that right. Perfect. I'll go ahead and shrink that. This is a new digital whiteboard that I'm trying. I haven't used this. It's not new, but it's new to me. So we have the third one, creating a neighborhood guide. For this one, you can use this, and this is going to be specifically for my real estate agents. You can use this to show potential buyers all of the benefits of your neighborhood that you're selling the home in. Show things like the shops, the restaurants, the schools, and other things in the neighborhood that really make it tick, that really bring it to life. And don't forget to include images that show the neighborhood has some life to it, right? So if the park down the street is popular, make sure you're showing that so that it doesn't look like this neighborhood is just boring. No one's out and about. Because if you're a family and you're wanting to move to a neighborhood where there's lots of kids, you're going to want to see photos of people out and about in that neighborhood. So think about these three ways of how you can establish yourself as a local expert. Again, going through and creating video content is going to be key in everything that you do. And if you want a bonus tip here, I will share with you one way that you can use to create your video content and make it easier for you. You all have social media posts that you've created. You do. I've seen it. I've been on your profile. I know you have something on your profile. Let's just specifically call out Instagram. You have your Instagram profile. You have a post on there. I've seen it, and it's great content for creating a video. So you already have the script that you've been saying, well, if I try to create my video, I want a script. I want to know what I'm talking about. You have it. It's right there on your Instagram. Use it. Go ahead and use that and have that be your video script. Now you might be thinking, oh, but Ed, I've already posted that on social media. Somebody already saw it. I can't say it again. Wrong. I bet you could say it again, record probably 3 or 4 videos on that same exact topic, and you would still get people saying, oh, this is a great video. Oh, I didn't see this before. Repetition is good. Consistency is good. Creating videos is great. And yes, it can be challenging, but that's why you're here. And that's why you're also on the email club. Again, if you haven't signed up for it, message me wherever you find me online, because that email club not only gives you an email every week with tips, but it also gives you some training. I have a welcome series that's going to help you around social media and video. And then you get the free guide. So there's lots of things that are available to you. You just have to give yourself that permission to start. And starting for you right now is going to be joining that email club. Again, if you have any questions or you need any support in your business, please don't hesitate to reach out. You know where to find me here on the podcast, and you'll have all the resources in the links below. And I look forward to seeing your videos pop up in my newsfeed and seeing you become the local expert in your area.